In this episode of GTV, we'll be discussing Teacher Appreciation Week, Student-Teacher Highlight, Random My Holidays, and more.
GTV starts right now.
Hey Grizzlies, welcome back to another episode of GTV. I'm Janelle Marshall.
I'm Samantha Davis.
And I'm Isabella Boswell.
Hey Sam, do you know what Teacher Appreciation Week is?
No?
Me either.
Let's go to Tondo to hear some more about it.
Hi Grizzlies, Tonda Sakui here. This week is Teacher Appreciation Week, so let's go interview some of our students and have a few teacher challenges. Let's get to it.
Miss Cartwright, because she's very funny and has no filter, and I can talk to her about anything.
Probably Miss Cartwright because she's really fun to learn from.
Who's your favorite teacher?
Daisudu. She's just so nice.
Mr. Wilhoit, because he's fun. Acker, because he puts people in check when he needs to.
Mr. Legg, because he is just the GOAT. He's just got all the experience, and he's just a great teacher. I love his teaching methods as well.
Ooh, Coach Acker, because he's hilarious.
They help us and they take time out of their day when kids aren't really listening and they want them to stop, and they're like really kind to us.
When they put up with me missing school all the time.
I'm grateful because they deal with me.
I'm grateful because they don't question what I do when I do it. They just deal with me about the stuff that I do. Or, if that makes sense. Yeah.
They're like so kind and respectful, and how they take the time to teach us all.
Probably being able to like learn, probably especially in orchestra, being able to learn an instrument I've never learned before.
They're nice, they're helpful, and yeah, I just love my teachers.
They're very nice.
Shout out to all my haters. I know who you are. Make sure to tune into the next week's episode of the new GTV. Has anybody come in here and put a note down for me? Not that I know of.
What does your first clue say, Mr. Meyer?
It says the screens watch you here. There are screens.
Where might there be screens around the school?
Okay, I'll take my first hint.
Your first hint is kids usually have to go math test here if they don't finish in class.
Let's say hi to GTV. Here many straws have been, what's this thing? Shows, have been cast. Here lies a book with many words.
Library.
Evan, be quiet, you're not in the challenge.
Hey, to be fair,
Congratulations, Mr. Meyer. You're the winner of the Teacher Scavenger Hunt.
Let's go!
Let's go, Mr. Meyer!
I want to thank GTV, and I just want everybody to know that didn't believe in me. Look at me now.
It's the place where you learn grammar. But grammar is spelled with an AR, so I don't know. Let's go find out. Hello.
Hi.
We're on a treasure hunt. Looking for some treasures here. Here you find supplies for art. Let's go to the art room. Here you'll find the adventures of Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. Who's reading that book? Here you'll make delicious food. Let's go. We're gonna make some delicious food. Where are we gonna head? We're gonna go to Miss Deissiger's room. Here you may find a camera or two. So let's go to the Grizzly TV room. That was fun. Thanks, guys.
That was a fun GOP, and thank you to all of our teachers that participated in our challenges. Signing off for GTV, I'm Thomas Quee, and back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Tondo. Hey, Janelle, did you know that there are 3 student teachers here at PKMS?
Really? That's so cool.
Let's go to Bailey, Addison, and Aurora to learn more about it.
Hey Grizzlies, I'm Bailey Johnson.
I'm Madison Schmidt. And I'm Aurora Jordan. Our teachers have been working really hard this year. And sometimes they need a little bit of help.
Let's go meet our student teachers.
Central Missouri, and I graduate next week.
I go to the University of Central Missouri in Warrensburg.
UCM, University of Central Missouri.
My focus is on middle school, so 6th through 8th grade, and I'm hoping to get to teach 8th grade next year.
6th through 8th grade ELA.
I want to become a teacher because I believe in the impact that teachers can make on their students.
To yell at everybody. I'm just kidding. I think teachers are important, so I think that we need more good ones, and I feel like I could be a good one. So.
Working with students and kids, and I think science is awesome.
9. Sometimes you guys are annoying.
Probably a 10. I like them. They're fun to be around. A lot more than adults.
I'd say 9. There's still some room of improvement there.
Not particularly embarrassing. I was very shy when I was in school, so I kind of kept to myself a lot.
Oh my gosh, so many. But my most embarrassing one would be when I tripped in front of my whole class once because I was walking somewhere and I tripped over a backpack or something at it. I think this was in high school. I tripped on a backpack. I didn't fall all the way down, but I tripped in front of everybody and made a really loud squeaking noise. And they all laughed at me.
None I can tell on camera.
I have a cat named Callie who's 17 years old.
I do. I have a lot of pets. I have 4 cats and 3 dogs because we can't say no. We just love them.
I have a dog, Mowgli.
Probably history. I really like history classes.
Social studies. I think social studies is really interesting.
Math. I'm a nerd all the way.
I'm so glad we have our student teachers here at Paul Kinder. Can't wait to see what they do in the future.
Now signing off from GTV, I'm Bailey Johnson.
I'm Madison Schmidt. And I'm Aurora Jordan.
Now back to you in the studio.
What they say.
Thanks, you guys. Shh. I'm trying to get ready for National Harry Potter Day.
Well, let's go to Whitney to find out some other crazy holidays in May.
Hey Grizzlies, I'm Kier Devine, and today I'll be telling you guys about some random holidays in May. Let's do it. National School Principals Day is May 1st. Let's go to our principals and see why they chose to be principals.
Mr. Alsop here. I work with all of our 6th grade students and 8th through 7th grade. The reason why I chose to become a principal is it was an opportunity to do some different things. I've been in education and teaching for over 20 years, and when an opportunity like this came up, I thought it was a great chance to be able to help even more kids than I could in my normal classroom, and just a great chance for me.
Hello everyone. The reason I decided to be a principal was really due to the first teaching job that I had many years ago. I was hired at Sunny Point Elementary, and the principal that hired me his name was Brad Barnhart, and Mr. Barnhart was an awesome guy and was very inspirational and a great leader. and he talked to me early on in my teaching career about becoming a principal, and he really encouraged me and showed a lot of confidence in my ability to become a principal. And it was at his encouragement, his suggestion, and his support that I went back to school and got my administration degree.
May 2nd is International Harry Potter Day. May 2nd is also National Brother and Sisters Day. Let's go meet some of our Grizzly siblings.
I'm Lincoln Herring and I'm in 7th grade.
I'm Kalia Herring and I'm in 6th grade.
We're brother and sisters.
I'm Whitney Erickson and I'm in 8th grade.
And I'm Wyatt Erickson and I'm in 6th grade.
And we're brother and sister.
National Star Wars Day is on May 4th. May the 4th be with you. May 4th is also National Teachers Day. Let's go ask some of our teachers what their favorite thing about teaching is.
My favorite part of being the teacher is building relationships with all my students and getting to see all of them succeed on a daily basis.
My favorite part about being a teacher is, if I wasn't teaching this, I'd be outside doing the same thing, whether it's talking about trees, learning about trees and animals and biology. So really, I'm just kind of doing what I like to do, just in a school.
May 6th is National Nurses Day. Make sure to thank your nurses. Mother's Day is May 9th. Make sure to say I love you to your mom.
My favorite thing about being a mom is that I got to make cute little miniature versions of me, but now they're growing up and doing like things that amaze me every single day, and it's just neat to watch.
My favorite thing about my mom is whenever I don't feel good or I'm sad, she always knows the right thing to do to make me feel better.
May 9th is National Lost Sock Memorial Day. Make sure to honor all of our lost socks. National Dance Like a Chicken Day is May 14th. Let's go see some of our Grizzlies dance like a chicken. National Paper Airplane Day is May 26th. Make sure to get creative and have fun, Grizzlies. National Put Your Pillow in a Fridge Day is May 29th. Make sure to have a fun day on this wacky holiday. Memorial Day is May 31st. Make sure to thank all of our American soldiers. That's all the random holidays for today, Grizzlies. I'm Kira Devine. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Whitney. Hey, Sam, do you know what oso pardo means in Spanish? Animals? Close. It means grizzly.
Oh, well, it's time for our Cinco de Mayo story. Let's get into it.
Hey Grizzlies, it's Gannon Terry, and today we're going to be talking about Cinco de Mayo. Let's go.
Hola, I am Senora Wells, and I teach Spanish 1, World Languages, and Passport to Exploring Languages. Ways to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Well, if I had a sombrero, I'd wear my sombrero, maybe eat some chips and salsa, ask your teachers to have some fiestas in their classes, stuff like that. Cinco de Mayo translates to 5th of May, and it occurred in the small town of Puebla, Mexico, where the French army defeated the Mexican army defeated the French army. And that's why it is celebrated. Because the Mexican army was very weak at the time, and the French army thought they were going to come over and take and invade Mexico, but then the Mexican army defeated the French army. So that is an important day in the town of Puebla, Mexico. Hola, I am Senora Wells, and I teach Spanish 1, World Languages, and Passport to Exploring Languages. Ways to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Well, if I had a sombrero, I'd wear my sombrero, maybe eat some chips and salsa, ask your teachers to have some fiestas in their classes.
Adios, Grizzlies. Now signing off for GTV, I'm Gain and Terry. Now back to you in the studio.
Well, that's all for this episode. Make sure to tune in next week for the next episode of GTV.
Now signing off from GTV, I'm Janelle Marshall.
I'm Samantha Davis. And I'm Isabella Boswell. And remember, Grizzlies, this is the place to be.